You're probably wondering, how is this perfect condition, super clean E46 the cheapest drift car you could find? So I've actually been looking for a drift car for quite some time, but I finally did it. This isn't an ordinary E46. Come check it out. It's got a little secret sauce under the hood here. Ta-da! So we have a boosted M54 B30. I don't know what turbo it is. I don't know what size the turbo is. I don't know what the kit is. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a boosted M54 and it rips. It's got a quick disconnect fan. Check it out. So here we are. Little sparky action. Good as new. It's got a M50 intake manifold, eBay blow-off valve, probably an eBay turbo kit. But yeah, it rips, and that's all that matters. We currently are not running any oil catch can setup at all. We have a terrible vacuum leak right here. It's got an M3 style bumper that's held on there really nice. Check it out. Definitely factory. Nice headlights though. Moving on to the inside. So it's not awful, other than the ants that we had to, you know, kind of escort out of here. It's pretty clean. I mean, the seats are ripped, but that's to be expected. It could use definitely a little wipe down, but we gotta see if it drifts before we do all that. So I've been a little MIA lately. It's been like 3 weeks since I last uploaded, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna be way more active. I've been super busy. If you follow me on Instagram, I absolutely destroyed my right foot. So it's kind of impossible to drive. We got a little drift trike. If you saw it in my last video, my foot got all tangled up in there. It was a nightmare. And I've also been working on my clothing brand. By the time you're watching this, we already dropped for Black Friday. If there's still stuff left, go get it. We're doing 20% off the entire site. And I mean, I can't let you feel it through the screen, but this is the best quality you will ever see from any clothing brand anywhere. It's top of the line. Finished up a bunch of orders. They're all hand painted, so everything's one-of-one. Also, in every order, we include a Polaroid, and it has the number like, you know, one of 113, 114. Like, everyone's clothes are a little bit different. Not one is the same. Okay, perfect. We're gonna wait for this to develop, and if one of you orders something, this will be in there. In terms of power, this thing's only at like 10 or 11 PSI. So it's probably making around 300 horsepower, so nothing crazy. But in a light car like this that's set up to not grip, it's a good time. It's a really good time. It's tuned for 15 PSI, but I don't wanna blow it up. I just got it. So as of right now, 10 or 11 PSI, have some fun with it. And if you guys want to see me turn the boost up, then maybe we can do it. I've been wanting a drift car for quite some time, like I was saying. I've just been driving the M3 and the M4 around, and yes, they drift, but in the back of my mind, I'm always scared I'm gonna crash the car or hurt something. And unfortunately, I don't have the infinite money glitch yet, so this is the best place to start. Now I could actually drive and progress now that I have something that isn't as special, and I don't have to feel guilty about, you know, maybe bumping into a guardrail or two. You're probably wondering how much I paid for this thing. I want to be as like transparent as possible because I want to show you how much fun you can have for such little amounts of money. This car was $5,000, and honestly, I think it's worth every penny of it. Wait till you see and hear the sounds it makes. This car honestly is more fun than the E92, F82, really any car I've driven. It's so playful. It wants to kill you the whole time you're driving it. And it was only $5,000. And no, this isn't the cheapest drift car you could possibly find. I could probably find an NA version of this for 2 or 3 grand, but this one is set up to do exactly what I need it to do for the cheapest amount of money possible. And hopefully we can keep it that way. Little second gear hit, low boost, like I said. Feels pretty good. But we don't want to go too crazy. We haven't looked over the car at all. I mean, we just got this thing, so I don't want to, you know, test my luck. We're gonna do a full walkthrough, make sure my wheel's not gonna roll past me while we're going down the road, or I'm gonna shoot a piston out of the side of the block. So we're gonna head to the shop, throw this thing up on a lift, and make sure it's not gonna fall apart on us. Go get you some merch. All right, this is our first time looking under the car. I don't know if I'm excited or nervous. It feels like everything is loose, so we're gonna go through it, you know, check, see what's going on. It is dumped. If you couldn't tell by the sounds, the exhaust is just cut off right at the mid pipe. Open wastegate. Fancy angle kit, actually. It's probably the nicest part of the car. It's also extremely loose, so we're gonna tighten that down. It feels awful. Leaks a lot of coolant for some reason. Kind of everywhere, actually. You get what you pay for sure. And you can see the guy changed the tires for us. All 4 tires are on wire. It does have a welded diff. But check out these coilovers. I have no clue what these things are. Yeah, they are horrible. This thing feels like it's riding on washers. But luckily our friends over at ECS sent us some coilovers for this thing. They're saving the day. If you're looking for an affordable and good option for coilovers, this is what you want. They're fully adjustable, and it's gonna save this car because it rides horrible. And if you've ever drifted before, you know you need some good suspension. But luckily, with all the adjustments on these, we should be ready to rip. All right, I know it doesn't look like much, but for everyone that thinks I don't work on my cars by myself, I most of the times do. I just hate filming it because it drives me nuts. And to be honest, I hate working on cars now. After owning so many BMWs, it gets kind of miserable. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is not a good sign at all.
Oh, bro's about to bust his knuckle.
Oh,
I was about to say.
The Lord saved me on that one. All right. Who let me line that up?
Yeah, put your tongue on it.
Oh, whoa. So I actually got oil on my Day Saints hoodie, but luckily at daysaints.us, I can grab another one. All right, we just finished the oil change. Now we're gonna throw these coilovers on. These are from ECS Tuning. They come with camber plates, fully adjustable, and they look sick. So we're gonna throw these on right now and hopefully try and fix this thing before we test it. All right, we got the first coilover out. Look how bad this thing is. First of all, here's one of the studs, completely broken loose. Didn't even have a stud on this side. Whatever this is. I'm scared to even touch this thing. I'm gonna need a tetanus shot after this. Much better. Adjustable dampening, camber plates. I don't even know what this is. We just finished the driver's side up. Super easy install. It is absolutely freezing out here. So we're gonna do the other side really quick, exact same process. And then tomorrow, we're gonna hit the mountains and test it out. We just made it to one of my favorite roads, and we're gonna see what this thing is capable of and see if it can take the abuse we're gonna throw at it. We just got some fresh tires for this thing. They were $60 each, new. So we're gonna put these things to the test, see how they hold up, and yeah, let's do some drifting. works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't.
Little slippage.
A lot of slippage. Oh my gosh. So that is another thing. It's stock clutch. If you couldn't tell, just beat it off rev limiter in third. It absolutely went nowhere. So maybe second.
It pulls pretty good. Try that motherfucker right there. That was awesome.
Okay, it's going down a little bit, but we were just driving, and then all of a sudden, it just pinged to the red on the thermostat. It was perfectly cool. It's slowly going down, so we just pulled over. We're gonna let it cool off. I don't know exactly why it happened. I don't really know all that much about cars, guys. I'm learning. I know the basics, but like I don't know why stuff happens a lot of times. I know how to fix things if someone tells me the problem, but I don't know. So we're just gonna let this thing cool off for a second and enjoy some scenery. It's very possible after that last limiter experience we just had, that could be the reason. But the only thing that's throwing me off is it didn't get hot while I was driving it or driving down the mountain. When I was just coasting down the highway, it just kind of freaked out. The car cooled down. I think it just wanted us to, take a second, enjoy the scenery. That's its way of telling us, slow down and take a minute, Enjoy these dead leaves and trees and trash along the side of the road. Just take it all in, It started pouring on us, so I thought I'd talk in the car, but this thing is insane. This is by far the most fun car I've ever driven, and also the cheapest car I've ever had. I don't have to be nervous if I get close to the side of the road. I don't have to be nervous about dropping a wheel. It's like, this is what I've needed for so long. So thank you for peer pressuring me into getting a drift car. I have some friends that live nearby that have cars like this, so expect some insane videos coming up, especially this winter. I want to do a snow trip with this car, put some lights on it. It's gonna be awesome. All right, that should be good. All right, we just made it back from testing the E46, and it went so good. I was a little worried going into it because you never know what you're getting from Facebook Marketplace. And when you pay $5,000 for a car, you don't usually have high expectations. But everything worked great. Besides the clutch, it definitely needs an upgraded clutch. The stock clutch is absolutely dying in that thing. First, second gear worked great. When you try and shift from second to third while sliding, the car was super unhappy. It'd kick me out of gear, or I'd get it into third gear and the clutch would just start slipping. This car's got a long way to go. This was just the first test. I have a lot of videos already planned with this car. So excited to get out there and drive it, drive with friends, and start getting into track days and really progressing and becoming a better driver. I feel like my potential has been very limited over the last couple years just because I don't have a car that I can really practice on. With the E92 and the F82, I'm taking baby steps to getting better, but I can't really just get out there and full send all the time in those cars, so I'm happy I have something I can finally do that with, and it's all thanks to you, so I appreciate you for watching, seriously, and I appreciate all the love on the clothing brand. Like I said, if you want anything, it'll be in the bio. I promise I'm not scamming you. It is 100% worth it. I'm actually passionate about it and put a lot of effort into it, so I promise it's worth it. You're probably wondering what car I'm in right now. Hold on. Let's see if you can guess it. We're in an X5M right now. This thing is so nice. Definitely a lot nicer than the E46. We're getting so close to 100K on here. We're like 8,000 subscribers away. And over the last couple months, it has grown substantially. I set a goal 2 years ago to hit 100K by my birthday, which is a little over a month away. So we're getting close. And to be honest, I've been slacking with uploads. I'm back to weekly uploads. I'm telling you here so you can hold me accountable. We're gonna get back to the weekly uploads and try and hit that 100K mark. And if you're new here and haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so. Helps me out a lot. And I promise I'm posting cool videos every week. And also check out the brand, Day Saints. If you wanna support me, it's the best way to do so. And you're also getting the best, highest quality clothing you could possibly get. We're already planning our next drop, and each drop is very limited, so be sure to follow us on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, so you can stay up to date. I post on there a lot more, so, you know, you won't miss out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Seriously next week. Like, actually, I mean it this time. Goodbye.